Jemiah?
Gut Fizzle from the Groove Hizzle. What's up, my brother? What's up, my brother?
How you doing today?
I'm hanging in there.
I love it.
I'm hanging in there, bro. I'm playing Madden. I stuck at life. What's up, bro?
You know what? I feel you. I like. Doesn't that feel like, playing this game drives us down that dark path
Bro,
of
oh my God. Yeah, tell me, just give me the worst possible experience. It doesn't matter what it is. Go ahead. Give it to me, bro. That's Madden for me. Go ahead. Turn me on, dude. Let's start this off right. Turn me on. Give me that dark path, bro, where it's just you cut yourself and you're going down a razor blade river into a salt pond. Listen, this game is disgusting, but we're just getting started, brother. We're just getting started. How's everything going, bro? Hopefully you and the fam is good.
Good. Yeah, it is great. Like, here's the thing about Madden. What's crazy is like the everyday. Turn the sound up. Sorry, every time we turn you up, give me a second.
Okay.
All right. I think that's better. I think you should be okay now. So, all right. Here's the thing about Madden. The wild thing about this game is that like it doesn't even have to be a specific moment, right? It's like the everyday like grind of it is how it destroys us. It's just not like if they run this game could piss you off with like an inside zone as much as it pisses you off with like a double tipped reception for a touchdown, even though you had like 3 of your guys and your defense touch the ball at a time. So like it's the everyday like just the random shit that you've seen a million times and your guy just like he's still too low. How is he? Okay, I don't know why. Okay, you're still too low. They say. Sorry.
I guess you have to probably turn the volume up on that because I think I'm up high over here.
Okay, it's not on your end. It's on my end.
Oh, okay.
All right, everybody's better now? Okay, I think you should be fine. On my end, you look fine.
Okay.
He's much better now? Okay, everybody's saying you're much better now.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just not, it's like loading into a game. You don't even have to, they don't even have to run a play. All they have to do is, like, the play call screen says gun bunch tight end. You're like, fuck. Or like one of these games, right? Like, or like gun bunch. Another one of these fucking guys who has no fucking brain, right?
That's the problem that I have. You see, look, we're so accustomed to dealing with that. You know that if we spoke to a therapist, they would admit us to a mental institution, right? We're accepting the fact that this game drives us crazy, but you and I are content creators. We got YouTube, we got Twitch, we got Twitter. We have to interact. But I don't think I've ever done something in my life that I've hated so much. But at the same time, we know it has benefits. And EA understands that. They're not stupid because it doesn't even matter. Like we always talk about, they do this intentionally. I really do believe that they do a lot of what they do intentionally. I wanted to talk to you about Acrobat. Acrobat, all of a sudden, right now, most of the time when you use Acrobat, you dive, the ball goes through your body. There's no blood, so there's no Mortal Kombat action. And the guy goes for 6. Why would they do that to Acrobat and then also raise it for the safeties to have it? You see, like they do things and they play around with our emotions. It doesn't work, bro. So why would you up it to make it look like it actually works? And they know this, bro. Rex Dixon himself. I'm actually working on getting him to come to the den. I got to actually DM him back. This has been going on since Madden 16. Rex Dixon understands. He patched the game. He loved the song that I made through my body while he was the goddamn developer. I made a song.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, but he admitted it to me live on a stream. He came in and said, "Yeah, bro, look, bro, that song is fucking fire." I'm like, "What? What do you mean it's fire? The game sucks." And they still have not been able. They haven't been able to fix it yet. So what I'm saying is, I just think like right now, the gameplay wise, like your blitz. Once I figured out how to do your blitz, bro, I literally tormented people for about a month. And then they kind of tuned it now to where it doesn't really work. And also, you have such a big impact. They made Sweat have a decent agility over 80 just because of you.
Yeah.
Just because of you. But I was going crazy. I was going crazy with it. But why would they allow that to happen? Why would they make a game where the left tackle just doesn't react to a guy running around super fast? Unless they hate.
The thing is like.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so the thing is like, okay. Never attribute to malice what can easily be explained by incompetence, right? Like, so like a lot of the stuff that they do, I don't feel like they're necessarily aware of it, right? I'm sure that took like, and a lot of things like, okay, so they're not good at their job. We've talked about it before. Thanks Supreme Being for the sub. Like, but like, here's the thing. I think the worst part about Madden devs are the things that we report, right? Like, so like 3 months ago, it was about 3 months ago, I reported that tight end delay fade thing to somebody at EA. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna take a look at that. That's great. That's good. Thanks for passing it along.
Yep.
And like the patches came and went. There's no change to that tight end delay fade when you man it up. It doesn't react. So I reached out to the guy. I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Well, they clearly prioritized other things above your tight end delay, the tight end delay fade problem." And I'm like, dude, I knew it was gonna be an issue then, and then it took over the ladder. Now it's still a big fucking issue. I'm like, this is the biggest fucking glitch. Like, how many times do I reach out to people? This is the only fucking time this entire year I reached out and said, "Hey, this is a fucking broken ass problem. Can you take a look at it?"
Yeah.
Literally the only time, and they don't care about, like, you know how people criticize me. Hey, can't you just tell this stuff to EA devs behind the scenes so they can fix it? And when I do it, they don't think it's a problem. They instead fix like a random ass fucking handoff in a formation nobody fucking uses for left-handed quarterbacks that are born under a full moon. It doesn't fucking make any sense why the major problems that go reported just like don't seem to like care.
Okay.
And take into effect that, like, do they think they're better than us? Do they think they're smarter than the community who plays their game for thousands of hours a year each?
I got to be honest with you. You just said a lot of valid points. The big thing that I have an issue with, do you remember the first patch that they did where after they patched the game, everybody was dropping wide open passes? You remember that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so look.
I got a video off that. That was look what they've done to my game. I did a video on that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I got to go check that out again. No, oh yeah, you did do that. Yeah, absolutely you did. But when you were making the video, you were laughing to keep from crying. You know why you were laughing? Because it's no way that you don't test that. You know, one of the things that I like, even because I know you play a little bit of MLB, I love the fact that they put it out there for people to actually test it. Madden kind of holds on to it like it's so special. You got to have a special demo code. Why don't they just put the game out so people can actually see what's wrong with it? Because what you're saying about the delay fade, I told you, I ran into Henry in September of last year, and he was running that delay fade out of bunch tight end before anybody was running it. And he was beating the hell out of me. And I'm like, yo, why won't they react? I'm manning that idiot up. I'm doing all that stuff. But then I figured out how to stop it by just putting a spy. And as soon as they run out, you send a spy. But he had to beat the hell out of me for me to understand. Now, I understand.
Oh, yeah.
I understand it's a video game, but you're absolutely right. When you report it, I don't even think they actually focus on it that much because the more casual players, believe it or not, the casuals are who run, they run Madden. Like if they go to Reddit right now and they're like, look, you know what? I gotta pull up on, I just took a dump on myself and I threw a pass and it got incomplete. They'll patch it so that guys catch the ball in quadruple coverage. They want their core community to keep buying packs. It's not about anything else and what you're trying to do. The problem with you is you still have a conscience. And I'm noticing that. You can't care. You see, you care too much. You actually want the game to be better. You're asking too much. That's your problem, bro. My issue is this. I accept what the game is, but I don't want them to lie to us and say, oh, yeah, this ability works. Have you used double or nothing in the last couple of weeks, bro? Have you used that ability?
Yep. Yeah.
It sucks. It's always
really,
bro. It's always nothing. If you're getting pressure, you probably got a 4-leaf clover stuck in your butt cheeks. It has.
Here's what you got to do. Here's the trick with double or nothing. My mod talked about it the other day.
Okay.
So double or nothing, you got to have 2 defensive lines. One's your double or nothing defensive line. And then another one's like, so I play big nickel and 3-3-5 wide as my 2 defenses to try and stop the run.
Okay.
To kind of shoot gas and stuff.
Okay.
So my big nickel defense has 3 double or nothings on it now. Now I've been switching a lot of chems, but like 3 double or nothings on the big nickel defense. And then I got the 3-3-5 wide defense where I got, 5 other defensive linemen / linebackers there too, like, 10 Hendricks to drop into coverage. And you could go like 3-5 normal, 3-5 wide, audible, but like, so I got like 2 different lines and I rotate them. And if you look at the pass rush points, after leaving my double or nothing guys off the field, they actually recover the pass rush points. So it allows them in like more situations that I need to fuse the pass rush with like 3 guys only. I release them and then I spy or zone out the other defensive lineman or just rush 4 whatever. And then they get better. I feel like better animations then, even though quick passes still can fuck you and double or nothings can still get stonewalled if they get the wrong animation. But that's what I've noticed is kind of like it's a way of getting like a free defensive rally on the field just by rotating a defensive line. But of course, it costs double the amount, right? Because you got to get skilled defensive linemen on your second defensive line.
Yeah, exactly. But let me ask you a question. Another thing though, unpredictable actually works better in my opinion than double or nothing. Have you labbed that?
Unpredictable? No.
Okay, so look,
I haven't.
this is what I've been doing. I have 2 edge threats now, and one of them has unpredictable. And every single play, I get a shed. Now I don't know why it is. I don't understand the science of it, but one of my subs was like, "Yo, unpredictable is glitchy. Try it." Now it is 1 AP. So what I do is right now I'm a 49er theme team. So I got Ahmad Brooks with edge threat. I got Lawrence Taylor on the other side with edge threat and unpredictable. I got Justin Smith at D tackle with unpredictable and inside stuff. If you watch any of my streams, I get a shed every single play, even when they don't have pass rush points.
Really?
Even without pass rush points. So I don't know what
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know what EA is doing exactly, but try it. You'll see exactly what I'm saying. At least one unpredictable, but the trick is edge threat. If you got edge threat and an unpredictable on that one player, he's an automatic shed. Even if the guy has edge protector on his O-line. I don't know if EA is going to patch it because earlier I heard Crayola said it's a title update coming later in the week. So maybe they're aware of that.
Did he?
Yeah, he said it's
Holy shit, I didn't hear that. Really?
It's a title update is coming later in the week. That's what he said earlier. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, so I don't know what they're tuning. I don't know what they're patching, but that works 100% of the time. Put it like this. I lost 4 weekend league games, and I lost all of them by a combined score of probably like 10. And it was lucky, like, quick hike throws because it's an instant shed every time. So like I said, I don't know why it works, but I know you need at least 2 edge threats, and one of them has to have unpredictable. Try that, and I guarantee you a shed every play. Guaranteed.
What if they manually double team that guy?
That's why you have the other edge threat. He'll just come free right down.
Huh.
You see what I'm saying? Like, if they did that to me, they double teamed the one side. That's why my sub told me, like, yo, have the unpredictable also on your inside stuff. Because what happens is once they double, the other guy immediately sheds. No matter what they do, it's instant pressure. Anybody in your chat right now, try it. It's instant pressure every single snap.
Really? So what do you go? What about double unpredictable?
See, I tried that, and it's I don't know what it is about double or nothing, but I have to take your advice. If I use double or nothing again, I'm gonna sub them out and see what happens. But because it costs double, it messes up unpredictable. It's like kind of weird. Like I tried it, and yeah, they just don't do anything. Like I haven't used, bro. I have not used double or nothing or Acrobats for like the last week. Because Acrobat is pure garbage. You're better off just putting universal coverage and getting that to activate by getting knockdowns or getting a pick. Because Acrobat is going to make you break your console. Because all they do, bro, they just dive through the ball. Bro, they dive through the ball and you get dotted. So I just stopped.
You know what's weird?
Go ahead.
You know what's weird about Acrobat is like I feel like the better throw that you make against guys with Acrobat, the better the Acrobat plays. But like the worst throw that your opponent makes, like if it's right at your Acrobat, like it just happened to me literally right before we got on the stream together. He literally threw it at my Night Train Lane. My Night Train Lane did like a windmill with his arm. Didn't do anything because it was like right near him. But like I feel like if he would have made like a better pass further away from Night Train Lane, that's when the Acrobat would have knocked it down. So it's like it punishes the people throwing to more open receivers almost. Although like you got to get within a certain range regardless. But yeah, I think Acrobat's time of dominance might be over.
Yeah, no, listen, trust me, bro. I watch your videos and I see how you experiment, and I do similar stuff. I just do it on a crazy psycho level because I like to send everybody. See, listen, bro. I always send everybody will tell you, bro. They hate paint, bro. Pros, whoever they are, they hate it, bro. Trust me.
I heard that. Yeah.
They don't want to play because you got to make a read, right? So look, with the way that I'm running the blitz right now out of big nickel with that edge threat and the unpredictable, no matter what happens, if I send 5 or 6. It's instant, bro. They're coming right in. The trick of it is, what are you doing on the back end? You know what I'm saying? What? But I'm telling you right now, try unpredictable with edge threat in your stream today. I guarantee your whole stream gonna start running it. EA will patch it because they watch your stream, so they'll patch it. But I don't know what that title update's gonna do later in the week. But I did hear him say that there's something coming later in the week. But again, with the way that the game is right, yeah, I would not use Acrobat just because it infuriates me because I know that he's gonna dive. And I'm going to get dotted for 6. Bro, put it like this. One of the games that I lost when I still had Acrobat, Namdi dove right through the ball. The guy caught it through him and ran for 6. Like
Jesus.
Yeah, no, bro, I'm telling you, like, it's really, but you know what? I logged in. I deserve it. Like, look, I can't blame EA. I logged in. So everything that they do to me, all I ask is that you provide the proper lube. Listen, other than that, I'm good, bro. Look, you can't blame EA Sports. You got to realize that they say, Gutfox, do you want to sign in? And you say yes. So so we can't blame them for it, but we can still let the developers know. We can let them know certain things. Like for instance, a developer reached out to me about one of the videos that I made about a month ago when I was talking about Run Stopper. Now, I don't know if you're aware of this, but Run Stopper strictly just counts as not counting as a rush point if they go after the run. It has nothing to do with what it was doing last year when it was a combination of the outside, no outsiders and stuff. It's only about the points. So when I incorrectly said it in the video, the developer reached out to me and told me, look, this is what it is. So I pretty much corrected the tweet and I spoke about it in the next video. So they do care to a certain point. It's just the fact that I don't know how much control they really have over, things that don't make any sense. Like, for instance, the route swapping is still there. I had an idiot that came out in bunch and motioned his guy, the bunch guy, on the bunch side, the far guy, over to the opposite side, and then motioned him back real quick and snapped the ball. He was wide open. I thought they did something to tune it. It's still in the game. So I don't know if they have the power to fix a lot of these glitches with the way the format with the way the game is with the format. But some of them are decent individuals, like the individual that reached out to me to correct me about the run stopper. So they will, they'll contact you if you're doing something and they feel that it's crazy, but I don't know how much power they really have on the back end to actually fix it. So we're going to be dealing with that delay. The delay fade is going to be there, bro. It's going to be there for the rest of the year. Just deal with it. You might as well just run it too. Like, bro, it doesn't matter. What you have to do, bro, when they hike the ball, you got to run around with your user and just sack the QB. That's what I do now. I just run around and sack him with Derwin James. Bro, listen, it's the greatest feeling ever. They come out in bunch tight end, they hike the ball, I run right around, sack them. That's how I get them out of it. Because other than that, you can't do anything. So I understand the frustration, but if I were you, bro, I would avoid Acrobat like the plague. I'm just being very honest. You're better off just having just a X factor on your corner because they play the same no matter what. They patched mid-zone, so mid-zone does nothing but light up now. That's all it does.
Really?
Mid-zone will get your face dotted off. Trust me when I tell you. Run mid-zone and just experiment. Like, I have Richard Sherman right now on the Niner theme team. I had mid-zone on him because he gets it for 1. Dudes were dotting him with mid-routes all game. I took off mid-zone, put universal coverage, he plays it.
That's I'll have to look at that because I've done testing on mid-zone before, and I've definitely noticed the reaction different, at least on the balls that I tested, which was long. So I'll have to take a look at that. I only run one Acrobat, so you don't like mid-zone anymore, huh?
No.
So
go ahead.
Oh, go on.
No, I was gonna say I don't like it because I also tested it against the mid-zones. Like, put it like this, like if you set it up to where you're doing like a skinny post on the outside, because that's the way I tested those skinny post routes on the outside. Look at the reaction time with just an X factor versus mid zone. You'll be pleasantly surprised.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that right now while we're live. Hey, so with the bunch tight end stuff, the rollout, do you click off then? I mean, you put your user on a blitz, click off, and let the CPU tackle the quarterback. Because oftentimes, like the way the CPU moves or the way the quarterback moves, like it's frustrating trying to manually tackle him.
Yeah, no.
Scrimmage.
Yeah, this is the secret, right? I don't know if you remember, they did a house rules where they had the thing where you couldn't go across the line where it was like a no blitz.
Yeah.
So I labbed something which was actually genius. Whoever your blitzer is, put him in a purple. Don't blitz him. Don't have him on a blitz. Just put him on a purple and time.
Really?
Yeah, time it. When the ball is hiked, they let the purple zones run right in.
Wait, what?
Yes, do it right now live. Just put your middle linebacker and big nickel in a purple zone and run straight and time it. Like angle your stick down a little bit, and then when the ball's hiked, you just click turbo and you'll fly right in. That's the way you get past it. You can't be in a blitz. If you're in a blitz, it slows you down automatically.
And that gets through the okay. And that gets through on that play action or every single pass or what?
It destroys the play action bunch tight end. You just have him in a purple. As soon as the ball is hiked, click turbo, run around the angle of the guard and the tackle on that right side or left side, whichever way they're doing it, and you come right around and sack the quarterback instantly.
I've been using him on the blitz. I'll try that. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Your user should never be on the blitz because he's naturally slowed down because EA makes the offensive line a lot smarter so that you can't get around. He should always be in a purple zone.
Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah. Try it right now. Try it right now live on
yeah.
stream. You'll be pleasantly surprised. It'll turn you on excessively, bro.
Raiders playbook for the PA bunch, right?
Yeah, the Raiders have it. Yep.
Okay. I'll try it. So you heard about the inside dead eye glitch, right?
Yeah, like no matter what happens, the passes are accurate or something. Somebody was mentioning that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no matter where it is on the field.
Yes.
It doesn't even have to be between the inside of the field, which is wild.
Yeah, but you know why they did that? Because with the last tune, when they made it so that if your receiver has like deep out or deep in, it doesn't really matter when you throw the ball anymore. They'll light up no matter what, as long as you have deep out and deep in, and the ball's over like 25 yards. Like they messed up the way that works. So it's sort of like what they did with what did they do? They did something else with one of the other abilities, deflator. Like they boosted deflator like a week ago and made it so that if you just hit stick people, they start fumbling. They since tuned it over the last couple of days. You're not getting as many fumbles. So they adjust what happens. But that dead eye is because of what they did with the deep out, deep in. All because they were scared of streak specialists, because I showed the world how to moss everybody. That's why they split it up. Because streak specialist is all of those things combined. So they just made it so that it's inside the numbers, outside the numbers, but it affects everything else. So you'll be able to see that. Like, for instance, I'm mossing dudes uncontrollably with Andre Johnson right now. By the way, he's a really good card, no matter what. I don't know if you're having troubles beating one step aheads, but Andre Johnson.
No.
Okay, bro. Andre Johnson with mid out on the outside on the skinny post. GG's. But yeah, bro.
They made him relevant. Yeah, they definitely did.
Yeah. He's unbelievable, and he mosses, and he'll just moss you in double coverage, everything. The same way you could do it in 20. Also, I've been mossing with him, but they adjusted the way that works. So, in trying to like limit the way that we can throw streaks with streak specialists, they split it up. But once you have it like a deep out, you don't generally need deep in. But mid in is necessity if you're gonna run any type of in routes against one step aheads. Like it just lights up and just burns everything now.
I absolutely adore deep in and deep out elite in my scheme. That shit is so good for moss down. But he's my main deep guy.
Yep.
And holy crap, it is so good,
bro. But the thing about it is, if you play a psycho like me that's blitzing everybody, you don't have a chance to do that. That's why you see what I'm saying. That's why I got that's why I got mid out on Andre, because I play dudes that blitz too. Like earlier, I played a guy. I played WMF. You know, he's pretty good at the game. You know, he'll send everybody every now and again. And you got to be sure that you got that quick skinny post to get open. And that's one of the things you have to do. But Randy Moss, like you said, he is deadly with deep out and deep in. I've been running that with him since he came out. But just so you know, he has to go. He has to go, bro. He has to. When Calvin Johnson is released, get rid of him immediately. That dude is very, very weak, and he's a bum. And he will get pressed into the ground. He'll get pressed into the ground by Deion Sanders with a 90 press.
Really?
Yes. Get rid.
Well, I do believe that, but like the scheme that I'm running right now, it doesn't matter because I'm running a stack scheme. So literally, if you try and press Moss in my stack scheme, he just gets more separation.
Okay, so
because it's unbumpable.
Okay, so yeah, if you're running an unbumpable like that, that's a good way to kind of counteract it. But if you have to change for any reason and you play somebody that presses Randy, he will get pressed. Yeah. He will get pressed into the ground.
He will.
And that's it. It's simple. Yeah. It's simply put.
So I wasn't able to get your purple thing to work. Could you explain a little bit more? It's like you run around the edge and click off of purples?
Okay, let me pull up. I'm gonna pull up your stream on. Let me pull it up so I can see what you're doing. Hold on, so I can walk.
Oh, I just left it. I'm looking for mid zone elites, mid zone and regs. Yeah, mid zone KO Levante David. That doesn't really work, does it? I need a mid zone KO like corner or something so I can kind of test it along the sidelines.
Yeah, the only person with mid zone who is, I think it's like one or two guys. I don't know what Sherman is. Does Sherman get that in the game? Let me go to your stream and see what you're doing. Hold on, I'm gonna go over there.
Look for Sherman.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check it out and see what you were doing. Yeah, because like I said, you got to know how to use it, and I'll show you exactly how it works, and you'll be able to, like, whenever you see somebody in bunch tight end, you just wait for them to hike the ball. And you just run around like a savage. That's it.
Fred Warner has it, but he's a linebacker.
Yeah, he's a linebacker.
Two linebackers with it.
Yeah, the linebackers with mid zone in my Niner scheme, I used Jaquiski Tart. I gave him mid zone. The guy acted like he was like a dead squirrel. He didn't even react to anything that was going on. So I had to take it off of him. And now he doesn't have an ability, and he plays well. I don't know what EA is doing. I have no idea what's going on.
You think they buffed Deflator, though? I think Deflator's been that good, but we just discovered it.
No.
Deflator, like, people, day one that it came out, people were telling me how good it was, especially on next gen. But then it kind of, like, it didn't really, like, go anywhere after that for a while, but now it's been, like, rediscovered, basically, as people started using it a little bit more.
Yeah, you know what it is about it? Like, people were hyping it up, so I tried it out, and it does, with anything that's not a conventional tackle, like a hit stick, a dive, whatever.
Yeah.
It does fatigue you, but it's not really worth it because they don't want you to fumble in this game. And that's what people don't understand. We went from Pat Tillman sniffing you and you fumbling last year to no fumbles now. I don't think they want it. So it's very, very difficult for you to kind of, really get the use of it. I don't think it's worth 2 AP. It's better that you just go for a random hit stick, and if you get a fumble, you get it. I don't think it's worth 2 AP from what I've seen. Okay, I see you got Buda.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I see you got Buda Baker on there. He has mid zone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try out Buda Baker.
Okay. So what you do right now with the user, I'm gonna show you exactly the way that it works and how to set it up, and then you'll see with the reaction when you play the CPU, you can't actually be holding on to the analog when like when they snap the ball, they won't let you. The computer won't snap it. So you got to just wait above it, and I'm gonna show you where to be with your position, and you'll be able to just shoot the gap. That's how you don't. See, that's a secret that a lot of people don't know. When you're in a blitz angle, EA does not want you to get direct contact to the quarterback ever. So it slows you down naturally.
Sorry, I'm testing out Buda Baker first. We'll do the other. Sorry, I had to use the Cardinals. I should have switched to the Raiders. My bad.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, just do any random route and make sure that Buda Baker, with mid zone is playing it. Just go ahead and put him wherever you want and watch his reaction. And then you really have to do it in MUT because MUT, that universal coverage, it does something to the corners. I don't know what it is, but they react way better with it on them. But the mid zone is useless.
Really?
Yeah, the mid zone is useless. The mid zone, he's gonna stand wherever he is, and you're gonna just doubt him. It's gonna be point. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Everybody knew. I remember when it first came out, when everybody was like, "Yo, it lights up everywhere on the field." The EA heard us, like, "Oh, something's working," and they patched it. Remember, you were responsible for that gunslinger glitch with the stack, and then now you can't stack anything. Bro, you're responsible for the reason.
Hey, it made passing in 20, like, it allowed us to pass in 20. I regret nothing.
Yo, bro,
I regret nothing about that.
I'm telling you right now, it was unbelievable. When you came up with that, and I was like, oh my God, bro. Joe Burrow was out there looking like a superstar. It was crazy for Madden 20, but obviously they patch anything that works. See, right?
Of course.
Okay, but look, you can see, yeah, listen, you can see exactly like wherever Buda Baker is, he's not going to react any different. Put him there, then put another player there with no attributes at all. Like he could have a 0 overall. They're gonna do the same thing. It just doesn't work. I see people saying mid zone is. I see Fredzilla. Fredzilla's smart. He knows that it's useless. I see him in your chat saying that. The other guy's saying
because Fred.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Fredzilla is smart. He was the first one that pointed out back in the day about mid zone being glitchy.
Yeah.
And now he's off the train, which I'm like, oh wow, Fredzilla's off the train when he was one of the first ones on it.
So he was probably the guy that made them patch it because he got it out there. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So it's actually his fault. Yeah, bro, because that's EA patched it. It does not work. Put universal coverage on your corners, and they play. Look at him. He's just running like an idiot. He's not even, bro. He doesn't even care that he's there. He's just running typically like it doesn't matter. There is literally nothing different. Put SpongeBob there where Buda Baker is. He's gonna do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Just not play defense.
So what I want to see is how far out of the hand from Tom Brady before my safety reacts, and it looks like it's a couple yards out of the hands of Tom Brady.
Okay.
And the safety's reacting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna take somebody else. Oh, I should have done with someone with similar zone though. Who has similar zone numbers as Buda? That's something I'll definitely want to take a look at.
Yeah, check that. But like I said, even check somebody with no zone.
And you think it's gonna be similar? I know zone coverage. The attribute actually matters for reaction time. All right, 83. I can use Murphy there at 85.
Okay.
That looks like 85 is the closest I can get.
Because
I'm looking at speed now. Yeah.
The thing that's interesting about like when you do practice mode, because like I labbed the streak in practice mode. That's how I figured out how to do it in this year. They made it a lot more difficult. What happens is when you go into MUT, they do something to all of the players. Like what you're saying is correct. The zone coverage does matter, but it doesn't matter the same way in MUT. You see what I'm saying? Like in regs, you'll see like a slight difference, but when you do it in MUT, it's not there. It's very like simple.
Yeah.
It's weird the way they do it. But I'm telling you, okay, that he had a pretty good bump on that, so that's why I
don't know why they're bumping. That last time they didn't bump, which was kind of weird.
Yeah, but you'll be able to see it. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I put on coaching adjustments to get rid of that bump. Sometimes when you put on coaching adjustments, the bump goes away and a lot of different stuff. All right. Yeah, so like, coaching depths changed bump shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, we went to default. I guess if you go to the pause screen, it goes back to default on the opponent's team. I did not know that.
Yes, it's
on practice mode.
Yeah, bro, it's weird stuff that goes on. Don't worry about it. Yeah, bro, you don't want to know what's going on. Go ahead.
Let's try out. What did I say, Murphy?
Yeah, Murphy. Put Murphy in, and just I see what you're doing with the reaction time. Over here, you'll see what I'm saying though. The way that they do it, it's sort of like they're never gonna get to the ball. So it's like, do you want to waste that?
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if you want to waste that. Do you want to waste that in MUT? See, in regs, it doesn't really matter because we're MUT players. You know what I'm saying? I hate regs. So we're just worried about the fact that, what is it going to do in the actual MUT? So what I do in MUT is I go to those, like those full stupid games that EA likes to put out for the grinders. It's real stupid. Yeah. I go to those and I test stuff out. That right there, because you're getting bumped, is messing up everything.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm getting bumped when I put on those drops.
Yeah.
Because he got reset.
Yeah, because if you just give him a nice release with a nice, decent, a slight bump, he'll be wide open. But you give the safety too much time to get over this. Better than Buddha.
But so he's reacting to the ball being thrown with his back turned right here. That's his first motion. Yes. So it is okay. It's a little different, but the play setup's a little different because his back's turned.
Yeah.
So it is a little like I can't. That's not consistent. I will say. If I can get rid of that, I gotta get rid of that bump.
Yeah,
Get rid of that bump somehow.
Get rid of that bump so that you can really see, because Tom Brady actually throws lasers in practice mode, so he'll get it out there. And if you watch the way that it happens, when you see the way that the corner, regardless of the ability, they all just try to jog towards the ball. It's not like they're trying to really get there the way they're supposed to. So it's weird. And then when you go to MUT, to waste an ability on mid zone is pretty much useless to me. It does, what I'm saying? Because it's sort of like this. Like both my outside corners, Namdi and Richard Sherman, they're both 6'3". So what I've learned with height in this year's Madden, they actually, if they're anywhere near the throw and it's a little bit over their head, they'll jump and pick it because they're so big. Oh, that was better. Yeah, he just ran right by that. He just ran right by it, and then he just jumped out of there. Who is that? That's the other guy that you put in. He has a lower zone than Buddha.
Two higher zone than Buddha, and it's mid zone didn't do anything. It looks like because see how he's reacting.
Yeah,
he's reacting to the ball being thrown right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Mid zone is dead. Mid zone's dead.
But I just got to let Fredzilla know it's his fault. If he's in the chat, yeah. Listen, bro. Hey, stop sharing everything. Gut Fox is gonna say it on stream, and they're listening, bro. Just keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself, man. Because when it was working, it was glitchy. I had all mid zones, bro. Everybody had mid zone, and it just stopped working. They don't work. Bro, it's Fredzilla's fault, bro. It's Fredzilla's fault. Look, man.
It totally is. Fredzilla, what the hell, man?
Yeah, bro. Once you let them know, it's done. It's done, bro. It's done.
Yeah. It's over. All right. So we need and see that was somebody in chat said it's versus 99 zone coverage. Those guys were 83 and 85 zone coverage. And the 85 guy and the 83 guy basically reacted at the exact same time.
Yep.
With the 85 slightly better, which you'd think the mid zone had 83 zone coverage on him.
Yep.
And the 85 guy didn't. And the 85 guy reacted the exact same, if not slightly better, than the guy with mid zone elite on him. So on that outside pass. So yeah.
I think that might have something to do with the fact that universal coverage actually does more than having the mid zone. Because since I put that on Richard Sherman instead of mid zone, he's playing out of his mind. Bro, he jumps slant routes. Bro, listen,
really?
If he's 1-on-1, Richard Sherman with universal coverage right now, and it's not activated, just having the the X factor on him, he jumps slants in a deep blue. So I'm just letting you know, mid zone is dead, but if you just got universal coverage in regular MUT, you're gonna be all set, guaranteed.
Have you seen that? Yeah, have you seen that blitz? Somebody a couple days ago was talking about that blitz X factor where if you get a couple sacks, or some people even say use indoor baller so you can get it for 1 sack only. It wipes out all the resistance bars on the offensive line.
Yes.
That might as an X factor instead of universal. Maybe get your 2 universal outside corners, or if you play a cover 3, and then maybe have 1 blitz guy, and that could potentially make it even deadlier for your pass rush.
Yes, that absolutely would. It absolutely would. Actually, yep.
So let's talk about this PA boot over. Like that. I mean, it depends what you do with your double D line stuff that we talked about earlier too.
Okay.
So there's a lot of options there.
Okay,
so
let me show you. Yeah, okay, so let PA boot over. All right. And then make sure, do that pause. Bring them all the way back. Bring the guys, pause the game, bring the ball back. And I'm going to show you exactly what you do. I'm going to show you the guy to be on and what you're supposed to do, because I just want you to have more space on the field. And you're gonna rip through the CPU's butt cheeks unannounced. I'm going to show you right now. And look, in MUT, it's going to happen a lot faster when it happens.
Why can't I?
Oh, won't let you move the...
No, this is wild.
Oh,
it's not letting me move it. That's so wild. Usually it's just L2 and
oh yeah, you gotta pause it.
Left stick down.
Yeah,
down.
You gotta pause it because you're on defense. You gotta pause it and actually go to the thing to move it. Yeah, pause it.
Weird.
Yeah,
I've definitely done that before, Andy.
Yeah,
but anyways, go on.
Okay, so look now, once you get it set up, the linebacker that's on the left, that's the guy that if it's on the right, you're gonna be on the linebacker on the left, and that guy is gonna loop all the way around. So not Crowder, the other guy. Yeah, Martinez. Now put Martinez in a quick link in a purple zone. Put him in a purple, not a hook. Put him in a purple. Leave him right there where he is. Let me see that he's in a purple. You're moving him around like he got like itches in his butt cheeks. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, is he in a purple?
It's delayed by a few seconds. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
He's in purple.
All right. So look, you can't move, so they hike the ball. As soon as they hike it, hold down turbo and run all the way around to the right and run right past the running back.
Okay.
You'll see what happens. They can't block it because he's in a purple zone. I was eating all weekend league with these idiots coming out running this. It's so
really,
yeah, bro. I'm eating on these idiots. Now run right around.
So it has to be. It has to be Martinez.
There you go. No, it has to be anybody on the left. So say you have Sean Taylor in your sub linebacker package, they don't get blocked. You can't block them.
Really?
Yeah. The faster they are, the faster he comes around, and it negates everything because you have everybody else in the cover 3. So you put that guy in like,
holy shit.
Yeah, you put him in a universal flat. Bro, I killed like 15 of these idiots that run this. Bro, completely destroy them because I have Derwin James there. So he has a 98.
Yeah.
He has a 98 speed. He comes right around, and I hit stick the quarterback. So I was getting fumbles too. I was hit sticking the quarterback. So it's great. You can, bro. It locks up because they can't run. They can't do anything. I figured this out playing Henry. That's how I was in.
Really?
Yeah. So
figured out in September.
Yeah, I figured out in September.
Wow.
Yeah. Because, bro, you have to understand, like the same way.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro, it's wild.
I just faced through the dude.
Yo, your stream right now is gonna love you because these idiots, they can't run it. And then the funny thing about it is, when you have Derwin James or like Sean Taylor, you run through the running back, like you literally morph through him.
Wow.
Because he's because he's in a purple. The purple is the thing. You have to be in a purple, and he just runs right through. So look, if you want to, the CPU is going to throw the fastest read. So what happens is, when guys would try to do that to me, I would global flat zone everybody, and then I would make sure that the other guy on the left, I would put him back into like a purple, and then he would just stay in the flat, and I was picking the ball off if they got it off quick. You know what I'm saying? But it messes up the whole play. You don't get yards.
Wait, can you repeat that again?
All right, so look, when you come out, if you globally down, like press triangle and down on the right stick, it turns everybody to a flat. Everybody's now in a flat, right?
Okay.
So when they're in a flat, that takes away the first read. So you see the CPU is throwing it crazy. It doesn't matter because that route right there, it usually won't get open when you play a human opponent because you're coming in so much faster. Martinez is he's so slow. See if you can.
So slow.
Yeah, you got to.
There it is.
Yes.
I got the quarterback that time.
Yeah, so that's what it is. But the secret to it is all the purple zone. That's the secret to it.
What do you put for your zone depths then on purple and clouds and shit?
The purple should always be 20. The clouds, you want to be the clouds you want to be very, very careful with because the clouds, I don't know why they grouped it into all one thing, but the flats.
I know, they got to change that next year. They 100% need to change that to hard flats and cloud flats.
Exactly. So right now, I don't really bother it because I need them to be able to play it. But just remember though, if you really want to get nasty with it, like the way I was running it is like this. If you blitz both outside corners, right? The one that's in the flat on the left and the one that's in the flat on the right, they'll still, when you fake blitz like you're coming in with the purple, you can go back and bait the flat route. Like you can destroy these idiots that are running this.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because like the purples that you have when it first starts off, blitz those two guys, show blitz, and have that guy that's in the hook curl, put him in a flat, and put your user in a purple. And then watch what happens. Watch the magic happen.
Wait. Say that again. Sorry, I was just playing. It was in the middle of the play when you said that.
All right.
Say the setup again.
You're gonna show blitz, and you're gonna blitz the 2 purples.
Okay.
And then the guy on the right, Crowder, you're gonna put him into a flat. I think it's like triangle and to the right on the right analog.
Yeah.
All right. And then you're gonna use the same linebacker. You're gonna put him in a purple, but you're gonna fake the rush and run backwards. Right? You're gonna run. Yeah. Put Crowder in a flat. Yeah. Oh, you can put him in purple. Whatever. Now put Martinez in a purple. Now fake the rush and run backwards, and go defend that guy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, the reason that happens is because he's a delayed flat to the zone to the outside, so he'll actually match it with the guy that's coming on the crosser for the low end.
Huh.
So you don't
here. Okay, go on.
No, I was saying because like when Henry did this in September, what I was doing was I was actually at the time I was running 4-6 normal, and I couldn't get any pressure. I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on? I'm blitzing everybody. I couldn't do it. So I was just like, you know what? Let me start changing the what my players are in. And once I put him in the purple and was running around, Henry just kept throwing the ball away. Because all I did was flat it. You can't get the big deep post out because this defense is so wild. Dudes are coming in. You can't do anything.
Interesting.
So you know what I'm saying? So that's why with this is the #1 bum scheme in Weekend League. And your stream, everybody in your stream should sub because you just showed them how to break this.
Sub did you buy? I go to his stream and give him the sub, give him the love.
No. Give it all to Gut. Give it all to Gut Fizzle.
Nope. Yeah, good shit, dude. Okay, so the reason why, so for the first half of the year, I went to like what you said, right? Purples at 20, 25 or whatever.
Yep.
And then the second half of the year, I noticed other people doing the reverse, and I was like, I reached out to K-Mac. I thought about it. He gave me his reason, which I don't recall off the top of my head right now, why he puts his clouds and hard flats in 20 or 25, those deeper. And like I think like it's weird because purples don't play the sideline very well, and it's like you manually set them.
Yep.
Which big nickel's very hard to do. Thanks for the sub, Gears. Look, Gmia, it worked. So the issue is purples don't play the sideline very well.
No,
so
they
people
don't.
do those rollout corners now with inside dead eye and take advantage of you down the field because clouds struggle, but at least they're a little closer to the sideline than actual purples.
Oh no,
right?
Okay,
so
okay.
like,
go ahead.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, yeah, I guess I'd rather have my shit exploited near the near sideline versus 25 yards downfield. But man, it sucks getting just like flat routed, and you guys don't run out there to match them.
Okay, so
what's your solution there?
Okay, so this is what you do. You have to go. This is the way that you do it. Don't bother your default. Just press triangle down on the right stick, triangle up, and put the outside guys in clouds. The cloud guys don't set any depth, right? Just leave it the way that it is. Show blitz. Have the middle guy that's in the deep blue directly in the center of the field, and watch the way they play the out routes. They'll play everything. You see those clouds that you have right there. Now show blitz, and the guy's going to come to the middle. Now go to the middle guy and put him, the deep blue, put him directly in the middle. He has to be directly in the middle, like right aligned with the center. It's something weird about that.
Oh, the formation.
Yes. So whatever formation there is, you put the middle guy directly aligned with the center. Don't change his deep third, just align him. And then now, if they go to the corner, watch the clouds play. The clouds are what stops corner routes. It's not the purples. So they'll run with them. They'll stay and they'll run. And that deep blue will keep running automatically. If you change that deep third for whatever reason, it won't play. It'll be stupid. It'll just not react because it's something about you manually changing it. So say it's a lot of other idiots that run like spread, right? You get the idiots that run spread. Now, the secret about spread is you can't really run match against it because the inside receivers, you can streak them. It's a glitch. Because they won't play it. They won't turn the man. They'll just leave it alone. So what you have to do, and that's a different situation. You have to actually hot route and make those inside guys that have the match concept be in man coverage. And then you just play the same exact coverage with the show blitz. And it locks everything up. Because the man coverage, they can't run the corner route unless they have route tech. Now, if they have route tech, that changes everything. You got to now run what I'm telling you right now with the cloud flats manually when you globally cloud flat it, and then they'll go to the corner, and you got to watch the side with route tech. because route tech will get open. That's the only thing that changes. If they have route tech in the slot, it will get open on the corner route. Other than that, you can just run basic cloud flats by globally doing it. Triangle down and up on the right, and they will run with everything to the sidelines. But you open your you open yourself up to skinny post though. Skinny posts are going to be wide open because you see like that because the cloud flat is paying attention to the outside. So now your user, you either have to blitz the two outside guys and cloud flat the hook curl by going to the right guy, doing triangle to the right on the right stick, and then going down and up. Make the hook curl in the middle linebacker be a cloud flat, and blitz the outside two guys and mix and max the coverage. Because sometimes you just got to send everybody. And that's the bottom line. Because if you don't, you're going to give them time to get the ball off. But the middle guy with the hook curl, sometimes that's difficult to do if you get a quick hiker. So what I like to do is I'll just go to him. I'll quick hike him and make him, go to the, press to the right, give him that hard flat, press up on it to make him be in the cloud flat. And you'll see they play it better. They just go with them. That's the secret to every corner route is the cloud flat. But not on
even rollout corners though.
Yeah, rollout. Look, the rollout corners are very unique. If you ever play an idiot that their offense is rollout corners, you show blitz and you blitz both those corners and you put the other linebacker in a cloud flat, and then you watch one side. They're good with that. What I told you about the edge threat and the unpredictable, they're gonna have literally 2 seconds to throw the ball, and most of the time, bro, you are going back for 6 most of the time, guaranteed. And like I said, I played a lot of guys that are really good in the game, pro players, whatever, and I beat them because I understand what the game is. So once I play, I played Henry, I've played Henry's the only guy that I only played a couple times, but he beat me both times. I played a few of them, but I've beaten some of them and I've lost to some of them. But once I see what their scheme is, that's how I figured out. This is the biggest thing right here, though, to be honest, because once you box bunch tight end, the rollout corners are easy. You just got to blitz it. That's all you got to do is just blitz it. You're running big nickel right now, so those 2 corners are your friend, bro. Just mix and match when you send them. Remember, when you go into MUT, you only got to send 5 to get instant pressure because you're going to have edge threat and unpredictable on one side, edge threat on the other guy, inside stuff, and one unpredictable, and then a single. Go ahead.
Why do you like inside stuff?
Okay, so look, inside stuff is arguably one of the worst abilities in the game because they run right by the run most of the time. But if you click on when they blow the run up and just go towards the runner and hit stick, it's usually always a fumble.
Yeah, but inside stuff is glitched.
Bro, this is how you unglitch it. When they go...
No, like the offense can fuck up inside stuff just by double teaming that guy on a run.
Yeah, but look, this is the thing. Don't change the blitz angle. Look. You see what I'm saying? Like if you crash out and they're on a crash out, you can double team it. Just leave it in whatever. Like for instance, right? Do me a favor. In big nickel over G, go to cover 4 palms. I'm gonna show you something right now. Go to cover 4 palms.
Okay.
And I'm gonna and I think it's like right after. I think it's on the bottom. It's one of the bottom plays in big nickel. Where is it? I don't see. It's a delay. So did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. So now look. When you go, we're going to do the same exact thing, but this time we're doing it out of cover 4. You're going to show blitz. You're not going to do anything to the line, and you're going to look at the way the linemen are blitzing. You're going to see that they're in all white. Just go ahead and check that out real quick.
Oh yeah, those blitz angles.
Yeah, but it's like the customary ones, and it's in all white. Now look what happens, right? If they double team, well that one's yellow. The other cover 4 that was like closer up, that's on the bottom, it's in white. This one is a different one. You got to go to the other. Huh. Yeah, this is the other cover 4. But it doesn't matter. These are the basic. It's just going to be a different color other than the regular white. Like it's like an off-white tan color. These angles will always get you pressure if you have abilities on your line. Like it'll always get you pressure because it's. Let me see where you went. Go down one more. Down. It's the bottom one. It's the bottom cover 4. Not palms. The other one. Keep going. Cover. Yeah, it's cover 4 quarters. That's it. Now, it's going to be an off-white, like, blitz angle. The one that's on the bottom. Yeah, it's cover 4 quarters on the bottom one.
It's still yellow.
I don't know why it's yellow for you. It's usually off-white for me. I don't know. In MUT, when you go to do it in MUT, it should be off-white. It's like a weird color.
Yeah. What about Mike Max saying read option out of bunch negates inside stuff? Read option dudes.
Yeah, okay, the read option, right? Yeah, he's right about that, but you know how to just go ahead and press the R1 button and watch the quarterback, right? or put it on conservative in your coach settings, and it just nullifies.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah.
So if you run it on conservative, if you change your coach settings, they should stay there. Now, now I'm not colorblind. I can show you on mine that I can show you on mine that it's white. I ain't colorblind, bro. But yeah, what happens with this? You see, when you go into regular MUT and you leave those angles like that, whatever color it is. All right, Mike Mack, what color is that, bro? Real quick, is it peach? Like, bro, you're a color expert, dude. Go be a painter. You know what I'm saying, bro? Bro, you know, like what's up with this guy, bro? Are you a Madden player or a color pro? Listen, all right, so you got that right there with the color. Don't change the angles with like inside stuff and your two edge edge threats. And what's gonna happen is when they double team the one guy, you're gonna shoot the gap and you're gonna blast the dude that's running the ball. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna, bro, listen, you're gonna annihilate the guy that's running the ball, but you gotta shoot it. No, it's not red, bro. See, I knew you was off, bro. See, you see what I'm saying, bro? Yo, bro, you see what I'm saying?
So
go ahead.
So, okay, something interesting to notice here. When I keep my guy in this 3-rec, the center can barely touch me. When I blitz him, the center just fucks me up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I guess he fucked me up there, but like,
yeah,
I've been running past him with the zones.
Yeah, the one that I mess with is the purple. That's the one I've had the most success with. Every other zone, they somehow clip them, they grab them, they do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird, but the purple, they cannot block it. They just let them run right in.
Huh.
You know how to turbo blitz, right? I gotta show you how to turbo blitz. You see how the guy just ran right in on that play? It's a delay, but I saw him run right in, but he went to the left. If you want a turbo blitz, you're gonna have to make sure you're gonna have to come out in one of those like the cover 3 where they're already blitzing, or you're gonna have to set your alignment to base and have the other linebacker next to you, and you're gonna blitz him, pinch the line, and put your other guy in the purple and just run right down the middle.
But aren't you slower though running in the purple? Wouldn't it be faster? Like, so it just doesn't recognize it. That's why.
Yeah, it doesn't recognize it, so you get the speed. You get the speed burst. See, look. All right, let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna give you like the real game right now. To like, bro, everybody in your stream did a sub. Mike Max sub 4 times for being colorblind. Just sub for, bro. Just do it. Just do it, bro. Randomly. I'm gonna show you right now how to turbo blitz like ridiculously. You're gonna set your coach adjustments to, if you want to do base, you can do base, or just go triangle to the right, move him over. Now, blitz that Crowder guy, blitz Crowder, leave him where he is, blitz Crowder, pinch the D line, right? And then you're going to put the other guy in a purple on the other side. Because the way that you had
this one.
Yeah, the way that you had it right there, you can't have it like that. You got to have the line in, and the 2 linebackers.
Mike Mack just gifted 5 subs. Wow, Gmia, holy shit.
Mike Mack, there you go, bro. See? You see? Bro, he's a real man. Bro, Mike Mack is a real man.
That's great.
Bro, he recognizes that he's colorblind, dude. Bro, he's like, listen, he's a real man. You can never say he's not. You can never say he's not a real man.
That's true. All right, so wait, what do I do? Okay, so I blitz Crowder, moving to the center, you said?
Yeah, no, leave him exactly. Show base line, just go, leave him right there. Now pinch the D line. And then blitz Crowder. No, don't move Crowder. See, if you move him, you mess up the blitz. He got to be
okay.
Yeah, you got to leave him exactly where he is, and then you're going to take the other guy. Yeah, Martinez, put him in a purple, pinch the line, and you're going to run right down in between the center and the guard when the ball is snapped. No, you definitely not broke. You ain't broke you're not broke, Mike Mack. You definitely ain't broke. we know you're not broke. Oh, big game face, what's good, bro? We know you're not broke, bro. You could cut that BS out. All right, so look.
Yeah.
So when you go ahead and pinch the line. All right, yep, good. Now just blitz him down, put the other guy in the purple, make sure the line's pinched.
Yeah.
Yep. Now you're going to, actually, you know what you're going to do with the way that this is a line? You're going to go right through the guard and the tackle. Pinch your D line though, yep. Go, stay where you are. Go right, shoot right, like it's like the butt cheeks are open. You're going to go right through that guard and tackle. Just run right through it. Run right through it. He should go right through untouched once they hike it.
They got me there. Did I do it fast enough?
I gotta see what happened. I'm waiting to see what happened with your screen. Let me see what they did. Yeah, it's open, but you like delayed it. Like, I don't know. When you're in practice mode, you have to kind of angle it, but it won't let you hike the ball if you're touching the analog stick.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, so, but this is the setup that gives you an instant turbo blitz. So just try to time it as fast as you can and make sure you're angling it straight down. You're gonna turn him once he gets right in between the guard and the tackle. You see, like, I see exactly what's going on right here because you can't really you can't time it because the CPU won't hike the ball. and you can't really. Yeah, it's stupid. That's why I go and I try it on competitive mode on like those stupid games in head to head.
Oh, the solos.
Yeah, the solos, because it's easier to do it that way. Because now you can just set it up quick and do it. But this is the way that you would do it. You just run right in between that and blow it up and blast the running back. Now remember, if you go ahead and crash them out, you can also go in between the center and the guard. It depends on the alignment. Right now you're in a trip set, so shooting this will be it'll be a lot different if he's in a spread or he's in bunch or stuff like that. You might have to go directly through the guard and the center. So you got to be able to see it. Like as soon as the play starts, you got to see, like right there, that would have been the middle. Like the middle opened up. It's like weird the way that it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the secret behind it. You got to be able to like instantly as soon as you see it. And yeah, you can try Crowder, but the secret of it is you got to be blitzing 6 in order for him to shoot straight through. And if you're in a blitz angle, you're going to get blocked instantly. Don't even worry about it.
Huh.
Yeah, you're gonna be done. You're done. Because they don't want you to blitz. EA Sports does not want you to blitz. Ever. So you have to have them in a zone.
It's a good tip.
So once you'll see,
Damn it.
even what you just did right there, like now I see you with Martinez, watch how easier it is for him to move than it was for the guy that was in a blitz angle. They'll just let him do stuff. He'll just be like you ran into the other guy, but you'll be able to do stuff. The bottom line about it is once you go ahead and you try this in solos and you set it up and you can time it, because remember, the secret is having the angle. You got to be angling on that left analog stick in order to be able to do anything. Once you do that, that's how you generate everything. Other than that, they'll let the CPU run. They'll do weird stuff. Because remember, there's certain runs in the game that you can't blow up. Like, like the power runs and stuff like that? You can't. Yeah. So you got to be careful. The only way to do it is to stand back where you are, at least 5 yards, and then just use the rush instantly. You can also do it out of 3-3-5 wide if you wanted to do it like that. That's what most people do it out of. But stopping the run for me is much easier in big nickel because you can do whatever you want. And the advantage that you have, they never know if you're sending those 2 corners when you're running it the right way. When you show blitz, when they line up the way that they are, they never know if those 2 corners are coming. So you could just mix and match. And when you have edge threats, you're done. Like edge, like right there, you ran in like that because you're in a purple. If you were in a blitz, you'd have been done.
Yeah, they would have picked me up in a blitz.
Yeah. So that's the secret. Like, if anything, all your viewers right now, bro, you should have 55,000 subs at this point. Bro, hey, Supply D-Man, you not gonna sub, bro? I don't see a wolf bro. I don't see a wolf or a fox next to you. Oh, WMF. See, there goes WMF. He's one of those guys. Like WMF is sort of a pro player. He won't take it, but he is a pro player. So I played him earlier, and he understands that I'm a vicious blitzer. So he just quick hacked me every play, and it was just so fat. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they understand. The more skilled you are at the game, the easier it is. But shooting the gap is something that you're gonna have to practice it. And when you learn this stuff, you won't have any weakness because when you're not sending everybody and you're dropping everybody back, you're easily able to do a lot of different things. Because you can just have all. There you go, Sean RS. 5 subs. See, bro? Yeah, bro. There you go, dude.
Hell yeah, Sean. Appreciate you, bud.
Yeah. Okay, Mike Mack, you can't dashboard with 2 edge threats, bro. Like this is what it's all about. You gotta shake it like a fan, dude. Like, bro, that's what it's all about. Like when you see 2 edge threats, rejoice, bro. Yo, Fred Zilla, make sure you got 2 edge threats, bro. Because that's killing right now. So what's gonna happen? Yo, Bugsy, you get a lot of gifted. See, now you guys learn stuff. And then you appreciate the streamer because I wouldn't be doing this with another streamer. So you got to appreciate Gutfox. Right here, with the way that this is, like the way you're setting it up, remember, you're going to have 2 super fast sub linebackers. Just remember that.
Yeah, that's true.
So don't worry about this. Just understand what you're learning right now. And then when you do it in game, they're going to be flying right through. Yo, Oli Homicide, that's my dog. Yo, good luck, bro. Thank you for making me look good, bro. And subbing to the GOAT over here. So look, this is where it is. When you get like a Derwin James, a Sean Taylor,
whatever, that's Simmons,
Simmons. Those guys are gonna fly. They're gonna fly in, dude. They're flying in. So that's gonna be the different thing about that. Yeah, Fred. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just got 5 more. This might be the most subbed stream of this entire year that I've had with Gmia, and I gotta give you like a kickback on this.
No, I don't.
But here's the thing,
bro. I don't do kickbacks. I don't do kickbacks, bro. Everything is for you, dude. I don't do anything for anything in return. So you have that. Do me a favor, just get a shot of a very, very good vodka, and you're good. But listen, I'm gonna tell you, that's all you got to do, bro. But with this right here, what your stream is seeing, they're understanding. A lot of these guys, they're understanding what needs to be done. So they're learning a lot. I'm telling you, because that purple, when they start shooting those gap with the purples, dudes are coming right in. Yo, Big Game Face, he just won my tournament on the weekend. Yo, shout out to Big Game Face with those 5 gifted, bro. Yo, appreciate you, Big Game Face.
He just won. Big Game Face.
Yeah, he just won my Gmia's World Tournament over the weekend. But
did he really?
Yeah, he's a GOAT.
Nice.
But this right here, when you have faster players, you're gonna see the impact that I have. You could, bro, notice even when you watch like you know, like how people audible down from 335 normal to wide. You ever see okay?
Totally.
Yeah, the biggest thing about that is the ability to shoot the gap. But what they don't really show you is the purple. That's the guy that's shooting directly in. So when you set it up and you shift the line, shout out to WMF, the pro.
Yep, WMF for the sub.
Let's go, WMF, the pro. So look, when you go to 335, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, it's like, so it's kind of weird, you know, you got to go to a zone drop to blitz, and you got to go to a blitz to play zone well. Like, how do you balance off the run and the pass? Because, like, if you're in a zone drop when you're trying to defend the pass, your user's a lot more stiff.
Yeah, but
so like,
go ahead.
No, after you.
No, what I was gonna say is the object is, you see, like when you're angling down the left stick. Say you're not in practice mode, like if you go to a regular solo, when you're angling down on the left stick, the player is ready to shoot the gap. So it's no difference. There is no difference, and there's no delay. You're only getting a delay because you're in practice mode, and the CPU won't let you hike the ball if you're doing anything. You see what I'm saying? Like when you go into a real game, I promise you, this is how all of them do it. They don't share it with you, or they might charge for an ebook. But I've been doing this since Madden 12. It's always been the zones. There was a year, Madden 11, when the spy was what you had to be in to shoot the gap. So they just change it. It's just never a blitz angle.
Thanks, D-Maze, for the sub. So, yeah, like, I don't know, because, like, this year was the first year that, like, I can remember that being in a blitz is significantly better. Like, I know we've been in a spy before to not get taken over, but, like, this is the first year I feel like, what was this? I don't know. But it feels like this was one of the only years that where, like, you put your guys in a blitz and just so much faster. Whereas in previous years, we were always this fast. Like, this is the first year they had that change of direction bullshit, that they made the game play slower.
Yes.
And they wanted to do that perfectly. Like, that's what I hate about the future of this franchise, when it's looking like that they're going to try and make it, like, slower, right? And next gen is what's your opinion on that and, like, the future of the game?
All right, so look, where we're headed right now, that's actually a good point. Yo, shout out to D Mays, by the way. That's he's a Packer fan. He's diehard Packers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What happens right now, you are absolutely correct, and that's why I like your insight into the game. The change of direction did exactly that. It allowed EA to slow down faster players. So what's going to happen is they're going to kind of put it on us like, yo, we're giving you more realism, but in reality, they're not. They're slowing everything down so that the people that play the game that are not as good, they don't get as upset when they get dominated. So like everything gets slowed down. So say for instance, right, if you're a defensive player that you're using, Sean Taylor to me feels really, really good as a user, as opposed to like, you know, other users like Isaiah Simmons. To me, Isaiah Simmons feels a lot stiffer. Some people like Isaiah Simmons. I prefer Sean Taylor, but he's too slow right now, so I had to get rid of him. But he moves a lot better because he has a better change of direction. So they force you to kind of utilize these different attributes, and I think they're going to continue to add new things to kind of make it more realistic, when in reality, it's not realistic at all. Because to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like how many times have you been nano detected? Like when you sent a blitz and your guy just stands there and he's counting 5 Mississippi. How many times did that happen to you?
Well, way more than I know, because I'm usually looking at like the route developing downfield and not really looking at my pass rush, just yelling when they don't get home in like 10 seconds.
Okay, so look, that's the thing, right? What I do and what my chat does and what you guys should do, in your chat, they should help you to see the nano detection, because what that does is it makes you understand what EA's goal is. EA, you know what? Nano detection is in the game because Stiffmeister beat Problem in the finals, and he was running that dollar blitz. Remember that dollar blitz that just shot the gap in the middle?
I do remember it, because I was actually running it before that, and I was very surprised Problem didn't have the adjustment to stop it.
Exactly. So what happened was Rex came up with it. I remember Rex and RG, they did a special stream, and they introduced nano detection because, you know, Stiff just straight exploited the game and just running right through on Problem. And because of that, they realize that they don't have to work on the AI of the O-line the way they used to make them actually recognize blitzes. They can just slow our guys down, and it's stupid. So they do. You see what I'm saying? So what I think.
Yeah, it was a patchwork. Yeah.
So the future of the game is just going to be that. It's going to continue to make the game annoying, because if you send more than your player is blocking, shouldn't you get in? Shouldn't you get home? You know, like it's obvious. Like if they got 5 linemen and you're sending 6, and I got news for you. You're a Steeler fan. You've seen, like, your guy, like Dick LeBeau was one of those guys that was known for the zone blitz. They were getting.
Oh, they still do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They were sending 3 and getting in, because the O-line, if they recognize one thing, if you call the right blitz and blitz angles matter, and you send 3 and the guy blocks the wrong way, you should get in, because the AI of the O-lineman, like it used to be in the past, they're going to recognize what's in front of them. So if you have a guy dropping back in the zone and he's paying attention to that, the other guy should come free. EA has stopped that. I think so. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's a good point. Like, but back in the day, we didn't have line shifts or IDing the mic or double team, right? Those are inventions the last couple years.
Yes.
So, like, back in the day, we didn't have the ability to shift away from a blitz. We just got fucked up because they didn't have that. Hey, thanks, big game face, for the sub. Really appreciate you. So, like, that was something they added recently. So, like, that I think is a major improvement, is the ability to shift ID. Because remember 17, we didn't have, like, anything to ID the guy, so like no matter what you did, you could not block nickel blitz.
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
It made the game freaking awful.
Yeah, but look, I got a quick counter to that. You're responsible for a blitz that tormented Madden for 3 months. Your odd blitz, you can't ID that. He actually comes in faster when you ID him. Now look, remember.
No, you cannot. You can stop my blitz pretty easily though.
No, now
like it's totally blockable.
When you first put it out, it was unbearable. Yeah. They helped to tune it. Trust me when I tell bro, look, when I figured out what you were doing, my stream will tell you. I was running it and sending 2 and screaming. And EA was like, look, now we got to stop this. Gmia running it? Like, no, we good. You know, see, they don't like to deal with me because I tell directly the truth. I don't hold back. I just let it. So they're like, yo, if he's doing it, he's going to have a lot of savages doing it. They had to tune it a little bit. So now when you do it, they kind of nudge them most of the time. But early when you first came out with it, dude, I went on like a 30-game win streak. They can listen, bro. I was sending 2 every single. Bro, listen, it was disgusting. Ask my stream, bro. I had spies, I had stuff going on. But look, when somebody ran it on me, and I noticed it, I was IDing them, and I was double teaming one of the guys and stuff like that, and it was making the guy scream fast. I think it was Montez Sweat. I'm going back like early when you first dropped it. It was unblockable. It was very similar to nickel blitz. Trust me, bro. I do a lot of adjustments. My stream will tell you when you're blitzing me, I want to know what you're doing, and I'm trying to figure it out. I could not block your blitz when you first dropped it. So they've tuned, you know what I'm saying? They've tuned it up a little bit, but it's still something that's, you know, you can still get it off every now and again if you're playing an idiot. But yo, Mike Mac, we ain't canceling Gut Fox, bro. Look, they tuned him, bro. What do you want from the guy? They tuned him already, bro. You know EA tuned him up.
Thing is, I really haven't noticed a difference in the blitz since like I was running it for like I don't know a month or 2 before before I put out the YouTube video.
Okay.
And like I really haven't noticed anything change. I just noticed the online community gets smarter against it, right? And the ability to block it, and if you block a running back, and then like there's counters to the counter, and you got to send something else and to beat whatever, and like they can counter that. Like so, there's a lot of like things that happen, and like. I think the reason why it is because people figured out like, hey, it's not that bad. Just go bunch to the left, and all of a sudden, hey, it doesn't work anymore. Like because they run into the guy and it gets picked up. So like, I was still like, when I used it right away, I was still losing games pathetically, right? Like nobody really was running this thing, and I was still taking L's, and I was like, oh fuck, you know
what it is?
Trash.
No. This is what it was, right? You were probably losing because even though you had the concept. You see, what I did was I made it more savage. So what happened was the concept of the agility and the guy running around, I used that to my advantage. You were probably still sending like your regular 3-4. I was sending 2 people and getting instant pressure. Now look, this is all that I did. When I spread linebackers, spread the D line, all I did was crash them out, and I spied the guy on the left that was next to the blitzer. When he jumped back, the center and the guard on the left were always running towards him. I don't know if that was by design. So what was happening is they would have to throw the ball. Now, look, right now, the way that I block that blitz, is just put my running back on the side and run play action. I couldn't block it that way when you first dropped it. That's why I know EA tuned it. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, I run the Colts playbook. So if you go to the Colts and you run any doubles offset and you just run a play action play and you see them come out with that odd on the left and you just flip the running back and leave the play action, the running back directly runs at his feet and takes his legs out every time.
Yeah, I don't know. I still get it off, and I still haven't noticed a whole lot of difference here. But you know what? I'll believe you because, like, I don't know, man. A lot of shit happens in this game. A lot of changes with the tuning. I'm really surprised it survived the last patch. Like, super surprised that it survived that when so many other things didn't. Right? Like, they patched dollar. Right? They got rid of those contains.
Yep.
So like. Yeah, kind of wild.
Yeah,
kind of wild indeed.
But that's the thing about it. Like, you see the way that you were running it. Once you put out the concept, I just ran with the concept. So I started manning up the D tackle, and he was running with the fastest running back. Like, the game is stupid. So I manned up a fat linebacker, and he was just running with the guy with Barry Sanders. I had La'el Collins running step for step with Barry Sanders. You can do a lot of weird stuff in this game because they just allow at the snap for certain players to just stay with you. So you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously when Barry Sanders gets his wind, he's going to go and burn my D tackle. But originally you can just man him up in that odd blitz and he'll run with them and swat the ball and do weird stuff. So you got to be able to understand the concept. But like, that's the thing that you were good for with it. You recognize the agility was a determining factor for the loop. Everything else after that, I'm telling you, I play dudes that run your blitz almost every other game, and all I do is flip the play, and the running back is in play action, and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it is funny running as, like, dude. I even put out a tweet, after I put that blitz up on YouTube. I put out a tweet saying, "Dog, I don't understand the number of people that run this shit flipped, and I still lose to dudes." Like, so, like, I'm like you can tell, like, yeah, like I literally said in the video, like, they can't follow fucking instructions. Hey, it only works this side of the field. Dude's running it flipped, and like I'm like, just like I still lose because, well, they just run the whole game, right? Like, so the blitz is awful against strong close at the time. Was starting to take over too. So I just run into a lot of guys running strong close, which is not that effective against because there's a lot of running lanes against it.
Yeah.
And it's not as effective against under center formations. It does work a little bit from under center formations, but. Yeah, so like 335 odd because the run game dominates it, and I feel like I face fucking runners 70% of the time, and just like, oh my god, I just like hate those people the worst. Like I can't imagine booting up Madden and just fucking running dive and stretch
but look,
as something it's something that I want to do with my life.
Yeah, but look, this is what I'm saying. You run the Miami defensive playbook, right?
Yeah, which is the same as the Giants.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. So all you got to do is what I just showed you. When you get a runner, just run big nickel, or you run 3-3-5 wide, and you run the Mike blitz, and you put the top safeties into a spy, and you just stay on the blitzer in the middle, bro. Nobody will ever run on you ever.
Yeah.
You should never lose to a runner because you have the right personnel. So you just need to know what to run with it. See, that's the thing, right? You have the great concept, but the thing is about putting it together. Once you put everything together, it's crazy because. If you run that 3-3-5 odd in a third and long situation, usually you're going to get a stop, but you just can't run it every play. That's the thing about it. Just don't run it every play. People get crazy, and they run it every play, and it doesn't make any sense. What I'm telling you is this. Right now, EA has patched you up, dude. Like, you got Band-Aids all over your butt cheeks. You're done. You're absolutely done. You're not going to be, I'm telling you. So with the way that it is right now, you're going to have to be able to adapt. And understand, like, when say you come out and a guy has 4 one-step aheads, you're gonna have to have trap, bro. You're gonna have to run trap. You're gonna have to get.
Nah, I love 4 one-step aheads personally. Exactly. I love going against man coverage guys.
I love it because, but before when it first started, I was very hard-headed. I would just keep.
Me too.
I would just keep trying to pass and be an idiot, keep throwing picks like a moron. Then I was like, you know what? Let me start running trap, and we taking it for 6. Like it's all day. It's all day. So that's what I'm saying.
True.
Everything. Yeah. It's always something like that, but that's what it is. It's the concept of the game because you have a lot of different things that you're doing, and you can benefit a lot more if you just apply certain things to it. Like right now, you're going to become an expert at shooting the gap out of big nickel. Now you may add something to that to where now you can actually, now you know how to stop bunch tight end. Now can you stop the run, in strong close? Can you stop an idiot that's running eye close? You'll start to you adapt to what these. Yeah. That's what the game is. Like, we take a little bit from everybody. We play players that are decent, and then we'll take something from them here and there, and then we create our own scheme. But for you right now, I think your biggest deal is just shooting the gap. You now have to run purples and just running like a psychopath with every fast player at sub linebacker. That's it. Your game is going to change, and everybody that watched this stream, watch what happens. They're going to come back to my like, yo, we love you, bro. Thank you. Because that purple is the purple is key. If you're in a purple, you're running right in, dude. You just
I think I've always had it on blitz because I like, running around super fast like a chicken with my head cut off. And if purples are the way to run past guys and then not have you recognize you, maybe the run D will improve off that, because it is frustrating playing those dudes that just like spam the same thing over and over. You get like 3 yards carry, you get four downs to get it, maybe break a tackle and get 6 off of it. And it's just frustrating, and it's literally the worst. And I still feel like for time to time, like Power O is still really good. The guys that come out in goal line that run that over and over. Somebody in chat was complaining about, and I've definitely seen them. They're awful. And then like I think you'll be a little bit more proud of me. I'm starting to only run like, I got one superpower play on offense, and I literally run that play over and over. Like I feel like I don't know if I annoy people with it, but like it's just that good that I make adjustments off one play on. I used to have an offense where I'd run like 20 different plays on different sets, different variants depending on the down distance. Yep. I literally got one superpower play on O now, and I just shred dudes and man coverage. And you can make mistakes, make the wrong read, still fuck up, but
yep.
Are you proud of me, Gmia, that I'm becoming a little bit more toxic with my offensive scheme at least?
I think you still have a conscience about what you're doing, so that's kind of disgusting. Bro, when it comes to Madden, you cannot care, bro. Listen. Look. I told you. There's a reason why I talk to you, and I don't really deal with a lot of other guys. I like the way you handle yourself. I don't care about people saying that you're toxic or whatever like that, because I'm a very, very good judge of character. You're a good dude, but you're too good. You see what I'm saying? Like you really care. Like, I don't give a F about my opponent. Like right now, you and I are talking, we're having a good time, probably go, do whatever, have a couple beers. If you match up against me, bro, I'm trying to rip your butt cheeks off of your leg, dude. Listen, bro, this game makes you hate people. But after the game, we chilling, bro. We're having another beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just letting you know, you got to play like that. But you care too much. You care too much.
It's like boxing that way, right? Like, you get in the ring, you're trying to knock his head off, right? That's the whole sport.
Yes.
That's the whole game.
Yes.
So, like, I don't know, man. I hate that mentality of, like, just spam, do whatever you want, because then people become runners. Then we get a Madden 20, then we get like, oh my god, these freaking guys using the same freaking scheme over and over, and it gets annoying, right? Isn't that things that we complain about though? Like,
no.
How can we complain about it yet be that way?
No, look, I don't complain about. Look, this is the thing, right? We automatically hate every opponent. Like, it could be a brand new baby that we love. If they have a controller in their hand and they're playing Madden, we hate that baby. Because Madden makes us toxic. Even a guy like Mike Mack, he's probably a good guy. He's colorblind. He gifted 5 subs off of it. But Madden makes you crazy. He's probably a psycho. Mike Mack is low-key a psycho. But the game makes you that way. So it's not about the judgment of the character. You just care about it. You're like, oh, I ran 3-3-5 odd. I feel so bad. Like, what the hell are you talking about, bro? Let that guy break his console. Let him break his controller. Bro, you hate him. And then afterwards, you move on. But don't care about them. Trust me, this game is not made for people that care about people. I'm telling you right now, bro, this game makes everybody toxic, bro. Look, I promise you, no matter what, if you get up in the morning, you're having the greatest day ever, bro. You bang Megan good. Everything is good. Everything is good. You log into Madden, bro, you hate everyone around you. And it's natural. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's just the game itself just makes you so angry. Bro, and you still have a conscience. And I don't understand how it's weird because I'll see you rage and you're about to, bro, your eyes are bleeding. You look like a character out of Game of Thrones. And then all of a sudden you'll be like, yeah, man, I ran that play too much, dude. Like, I shouldn't have did that. I feel cheesy. What the hell are you talking about? He deserved it. Bro, he deserved it. He logged in. Nobody asked him to log in. He did it willingly. Why do you feel bad about that guy? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because, okay, so I will say I have more fun playing the game some ways than others, right? running like some bullshit whatever way on defense is fine, but like I think it's more fun to just set a stock cover 3 and then user their life away and take away their reads with one fucking player while they're trying to read 3 dudes, and boom, I take that one, then that one's mine. And then they don't know where to go, even though it's stock coverage and they have route concepts that beat stock coverage. I take it away myself. It feels more like, come at me. I'm a man. It's like a gladiator in an arena facing like 3 freaking lions, and I'm chopping them all down one at a time. I feel a little more prideful. Whereas if somebody that like I know is really good at the game, and I can't use a life away because they have better route concepts, they have quicker reads, they have different things they can go through, cheesy shit that they run, then I can't really play that way, and I have to get a little bit more towards the all right, let's see what kind of bullshit I can cook up. Let's see what kind of like shenanigans can go on here. So it feels more fun to me to do that.
Yeah, but
that's why I like current gen over next gen, because I can't do that.
Yeah,
and to circle back around to that.
That's the thing. See, you're still giving us excuses for why you care about your opponent. See, it's all going back to the same thing. You can sugarcoat it, you can do whatever you want, but you're going back to the same thing. You care about your opponent. Because look, you would if you didn't care, you would come out and you'd be like, look, I don't give a F what's going on. This dude finna get the whole thing. But you're giving explanations for why you don't do things. That doesn't, bro, just like that. Yeah, Roboto, exactly. Michael Jordan said it best. F them kids. You go out there and you do bro, your objective is to make your opponent hate Madden. Because that's what they did to us. Why are we, listen, let me ask you a question.
Well,
go ahead. Well, why would,
okay,
go ahead.
Go ahead, ask the question, then I'll respond.
No, I was going to say, EA has made us this way. Why should we try to change it and help someone else?
Okay, here's the counterpoint. What if so the faster I get guys to quit in games that I'm enjoying, the quicker I'm going to get into games that I'm hating.
Okay. So, that's actually that's a catch-22, because I don't enjoy any Madden.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy any Madden. So yeah, I don't like, bro. I beat a guy 230-0, and I posted I posted all the snapshots. The guy wouldn't quit because he knew about the channel. He wanted to stay. The dude was garbage, but he stayed. And the whole time I was beating the hell out of him, I was mad as hell. That's not natural because I'm winning, so I shouldn't be upset. But I hated him. I hated that he logged in. I hated everything about the idiot. But he stayed, and he didn't quit. He took the L, but I was still upset. What else does that to you? You got to understand, it's something about the game. Like, you're just like, dude, this game sucks, but you're winning. It's weird, bro. Look, I tell you right now, years from now, they're going to take a study on all of our brains, and they're going to be able to see, like, yo, these dudes have a problem. They really, I'm telling you, you're going to be diagnosed. I'm going to be diagnosed. Well, Mike Mack has already been diagnosed. He's colorblind, but he's going to be diagnosed again. Bro, everybody's going to get diagnosed because something is wrong with us because we log in and we know what they're doing to us. Imagine this, right? I was doing those challenges. I saw your tweet. I meant to thank you for that. The tweet about the Ozzie Newsome, right? When it was locking you out of MUT. All right, so I get up every morning. I look at the Twitter feed. I'm like, oh, Good Fox is saying you get locked out of MUT if you play that. Oh, great. EA's back at their foolishness again. So what I do is this. I go in and I start playing it. And I'm like, why the hell is Ozzie Newsome playing quarterback? So that's why it was locking you out, because when the lineup is wrong, the game can't really understand what's going on. And I figured out, all right, let me stop because he's right. This is stupid. They eventually fixed it. But just think about that. A company that does that to the players, it's always something going on. They make us so angry. But you want to be a good guy and worry about the guy that you're playing. What what is your deal? It's like this, right? Any woman that you're dealing with be like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, they're treating you so bad and you're just dealing with it. Like, okay, bro, whatever. You know, I still love her though. Yo, Gmia, yeah, she did bang my best friend. I'm gonna be like, listen, get rid of her, you idiot. What you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you the raw truth. You tell me like, yo, listen, Gmia, she did do that. No, God, she's done. Like, EA does this to us and you accept it. And you're fine with it. And then you actually just said that you actually enjoy some of the games that you play.
Yeah.
That's scary. Bro, are you serious?
Yeah, I got no way of defending myself. Okay, I have nothing I can do that will put any sort of rationale to that. So like, all right, we're just gonna move on because I got nothing more of that. All right, last question. I gotta use little boy's room. Last question, Gmia.
Okay, go ahead.
When's the face reveal? We've been talking about it for months.
All right,
months.
so-
You got a big plan?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it maybe later this year. Later this year, I'll give you guys what you want. I see that psychopath that wants to see my toes, so I'll give him a picture first. Yeah, I'll probably later in the year, I'm gonna give you guys a face reveal. I'll make sure that you know about it. It'll be a big thing.
Yeah. I'll if you're gonna do it on stream, I'll co-stream it. If you're gonna premiere it, we'll watch it. I want to watch it live on stream. I'll do a reaction on stream.
Yeah, I'm
excited.
Yeah, I actually have someone that's setting up all the stuff. He's showing me how to do the lighting and all that stuff, so I can have the same type of background, having nothing similar to where your setup is, just having me and with nothing in the background. So I'm having somebody help me out with
green
that.
screen.
Yeah, the green screen.
Cool.
I'm gonna use the Elgato green screen and all that stuff and get the right camera. Yeah, we'll be good. Probably later in the year, you guys will get what you want.
Hell yeah, yeah. Let me know. I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You'll be the first to know, bro, when it's ready to get set to go.
Hell yeah. Well, Gmia, appreciate it. Everybody, go sub. You brought out the most subs on my channel. To Gmia's YouTube. Let me get the link to it. Also, his Twitch. Are you streaming right now, Gmia?
Oh no, I'm not. I streamed earlier, bro, and I played 2 games and I almost broke my controller. I'm good for the day.
All right. Actually, mods, can you? Wait, no. I'm almost there. I'm gonna get a link to your YouTube and spam it in chat a little bit. So everybody go sub on YouTube and over to his Twitch channel.
And I appreciate it. Like I said, I appreciate all the generosity, but I just do it because I enjoy your streams and what you do for the community, and I know ultimately we're gonna get you to not have a conscience soon, and that's what I'm working on.
That's just too great. All right, we'll try. Here it is. I'm gonna use bathroom. Wait. Oh shoot, I didn't put any spaces there. Let me just do like this. There we go. All right, go sub. And thank you. I got Sean. Also spam his Twitch account. Thanks, Sean. Take it easy, Gmia.
All right, take it easy. I'll see you soon, bro. Take care.
Yep.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.